Alex Neil, what's your verdict on that game you've just watched?
Yeah, I think the first goal pretty much summed up our season, to be honest. I think we had a good break down the right hand side, great ball into Cameron, about 7-8 yards from goal, and had a header which the goalie collected comfortably. And I think within 20 seconds the ball's in the back of our net on the other side, and we had 3 or 4 occasions where we could have stopped it. And defensively we didn't get in back quick enough and prevent it from being a shot at goal.
You asked before the game for one last show of pride from your team, of passion. How close did they come to giving you what you wanted on the pitch?
Yeah, I was looking for more, if I'm being honest. I think I made them aware of that at half time. And we've got a lot of work to do to get ourselves into the situation we want to find ourselves in for next year.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about now. I know your fate was sealed before today anyway, so what happens now? How quickly do you sit down with the board and talk about what's going to happen?
Yeah, I'll be meeting all the players tomorrow. I'll be meeting the board tomorrow evening before the dinner, and then there'll be discussions ongoing throughout the week as well. So yeah, this week's going to be jam-packed in terms of planning for next season, what that needs to be done, ins and outs. All sorts of things really, just to make sure we're in the best possible shape we can be come the start of next season.
So decisions will be made very quickly now?
Yeah, without question. Yeah, I think most of the decisions have already been made in terms of how we're going to try and move forward.
Yeah. How hard was it to prepare a team and get everybody up for today after what you've been through over the last few days?
It shouldn't be difficult. I think if you're a professional player, and I think the word professional is the most important part of it. If you're coming, we've got 2,000, 3,000 fans that have travelled all the way up. For them alone, the least you should be given is everything you've got. So it shouldn't be difficult whatsoever.
You've had a few more days to think about what happened the other night and where the club is heading. Has it made you more determined to try and bounce back at the first time of asking?
Yeah, of course. I think it's been a tough season. I think it's been a season where we found ourselves in a real good situation with maybe 5-6 games to go. We didn't take advantage of it, and we've paid the price for that. And this side of it hurts. It's difficult, but what you've got to do is you've got to bounce back stronger. We've got to make sure that we refocus and get everybody that's going to be here and taking part to get in that mindset. And if they're not, then we'll need to freshen it up.
Some fans have said that they feel the squad needs a big overhaul in the summer. Is that something you'd agree with?
Yeah, I think there's been a number of players been here for a number of years. I think we've got a squad that's getting older, and I think there's a lot of work to be done. But it's easier said than done.
No Mbakani, no Bamford today. They're both on loan. Was that the reason they didn't play today?
Patrick injured his back and went back to Chelsea during the week, and Joe picked up a knock in his ankle, so he was struggling for today as well.
Yeah, and I suppose finally we've heard a lot from the fans. They were chanting your name again today. What would be your final message to the fans at the end of this season?
Well, obviously sorry for this season because it hasn't been good enough, and I'll do everything in my power to make sure we're as strong as we can be for next season.